All right, so I'm putting in a mini split system, and recently we went out to our friends at Holler Homestead and we helped Ben put one in their mobile home that they're fixing up. That kind of helped me out to try to figure this out, because guys, we haven't had air conditioning or a heater in 2 years. We have a wood stove, and that's been our only source of heat. I already ran all of that through. Now I'm making a little pad platform here for the actual mini split unit, and the mini split is a heater and an AC. But you guys don't want to see me put in an AC unit, do you? That's not very exciting, right? This morning we started our fall garden and we got more baby chicks in. All right guys, it's time to plant our fall seeds. We already prepped our row here, and we need to take these off because we're gonna put all carrots and beets on this row. And for the carrots and beets, we just direct seed the seeds into the ground. We don't start them in little trays for the carrots and beets.
Okay, can you take these hoops and these rods? We've got these, and we've got some of these. And I think that's all. Where are my beets? Here's the beets. So here are all of our beets. So we'll get a few sticks and we'll say, like, this is gonna be this, this is gonna be this, and then we'll like mark it off with some sticks, and that way one of us can run in the house and go get our Sharpie and a marker, and then we can properly label it. Why do we do beets, carrots, beets, carrots? So we'll do all this carrots. There's not very many beets in here. I might have to go get another packet.
We got our pumpkins growing really good here. Nothing's forming yet, but we have this whole row of pumpkins and row of pumpkins here. Lorraine added some foil on the base of these, and we've never done that before. We're just trying it out, and that's to help with the vine borer, in hopes that these pumpkins won't get a vine borer and then they'll just destroy these pumpkins. But I don't know. We'll see if that works or not.
There's another beet packet. And then here's some extra just in case we run out.
I'll be planting the carrots.
All right, you want to plant carrots?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be too deep, because remember, these carrot seeds are really tiny. If you see one of these weeds in the way, pull it out. And then, so just leave a space. Okay, so then I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? I know
that's tiny.
Yeah, they're real tiny. And then we're just going to sprinkle them just like this, and then we're not really going to cover them. We're just going to kind of like sort of cover them. We just kind of pat them until there's a little bit of soil right on top, but we're not going to just dump. Okay, here you go. So you could do this row right here, this row, and then continue another row here. This is our fall garden. Stuff is still growing, so we're gonna leave it there.
I'm gonna get these carrots going. These are Kyoto red carrots.
And then after this, I'm gonna go and try to make breakfast.
For this row, we're gonna plant all of our lettuces and greens, but we're gonna start them in trays first.
All right, this row's done. Carrots, beets, different varieties. We're gonna use these trays.
Yeah.
These little ones. You want these little ones? You don't like these? How about?
I like the individual ones that I can like this one is nice. I like these, and these. We can use these. I like these because they get it has room for them to grow in. I like these. Let's use these. I mean, I like these too, but these are my first choice.
This is all the soil that we have. We need to get some more.
We've tried starting seeds in pots so many different methods. Like we tried mixing it with water first and then putting it into the container, and then we do it dry and then adding water. I feel like putting it dry and then adding water is like the best way. I mean, so far. But we're no experts on growing seeds in pots, that's for sure. Because I want the water to go all the way to the bottom of these trays.
So now we're putting on some labels on here so we know what is what. Some kale, some leafy greens.
And we can try and plant some direct seed. Because I like to do both. Like I want to start some and then also try, because I mean, only so many fit into this and we only have so much soil to put in the pot. So I'll start some, and these would be like my backup in case I need to fill in the spots where maybe bugs got to it.
We've been getting tomatoes from this tomato plant. It's been really good in the greenhouse. We need to get a bigger greenhouse, because I would just do all tomatoes in here. Look at these little teddy bear sunflowers. They're shorter. That's as big as they get.
Now we're just wetting the soil before we put the seeds in, because sometimes when I feel like when we put the seeds in and then wet it on just plain wet soil, on just dry soil, the seeds kind of float to the top and then they can just like fall out of the container. So see how it's like not saturating, like it's not just going in there. I want the bottom of the container to be wet. See how it like runs off, and then the seeds could float to the top and run out. And I've done this another way where I've made like very moist soil and then put it in the container. And so I don't know, I had some weird issues there, so we're gonna try it this way.
So we have some carrots, kale, Swiss chard, collards, some lettuces, beets, carrots. And so after we started seeds on these trays, Lorraine gave them a good water, and then we're gonna watch them grow. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Penelope?
Making French toast.
French toast?
Yeah.
Let's see. What?
Mm-hmm.
You're making dear old mom and dad French toast?
Yeah, for your guys' anniversary.
For our anniversary? Oh my gosh. That looks wonderful, Penelope, thank you.
Welcome.
And you're doing the dishes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. In a previous video, I told you guys we just got some new baby chicks. These are our meat chickens, Cornish crosses, and a lot of them kind of died. I mean, there was about 10 of them. A few of them, half of that, they died in transit. So I contacted the hatchery, which most hatcheries, I believe, should give you more baby chicks if a certain amount has died in transit. So they ended up giving us all these baby chickens, which is great, and we're gonna put these with the other ones. Let's see how much we got here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. These bigger guys are a little over 2 weeks old, and it looks like they're doing fine together. We went in halves with these meat birds, which we usually do with some friends, and that drives the cost down. So this is a couple days old, and these are 2 weeks. Big difference right there. And these guys that we just got today, we're gonna split these. We're gonna get half of these, and then the other half I'm gonna go to our friends. because they lost a few also in transit. Now I'm back digging a pad for this mini split system, and I've never done a mini split before, so Ben was incredibly helpful in helping me out. After seeing him do his, it looks pretty easy, but we'll see how this goes.
I'm cooking dinner and I'm making one of our chickens. I'm making spatchcock chicken. Right now, I just flipped it over. I browned the top of it and it's ready to go into the oven. I took one of our chickens and I cut the backbone out, flattened it, and I browned it in a cast iron pan with some butter and some thyme and rosemary and salt and pepper. And now it's just going into the oven at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes.
Alright, so there's the mini split system, heating and air. I'm not done with it. I'm still working on it, but it's dinner time. What you got there, Penelope?
A leg and a wing. Yeah.
That's a little bit of salad.
I know.
All from our garden?
Yes, everything's from our garden.
100%
Yeah, actually,
homegrown
yes.
chicken.
Everything's from our land.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're about to eat a meal, eat some dinner right now. But I just want to tell you guys, we just hit 100,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So thank you guys for following our journey and our story. And we'll keep putting out content if you guys keep on watching. We'll see you guys next time.